Hello quý anh chị em. Hôm nay chúng ta sẽ học về chapter 2. We're going to study chapter 2, calculus, and we're going to study absolute values. Okay, so when dealing with equation or inequality involving absolute value, so the first thing we should consider, we have to replace the relationship with two relationships. Okay, so since absolute value is the value inside the bracket. Suppose we have absolute of x equal to, so that means it will be two equation, x equal to and x equal minus 2. X equal 2 and x equal minus 2 or minus x equal 2. Okay, it's exactly the same. So right now the single equation absolute of x equal 2 will equivalent to two equation, x equal 2 and minus x equal 2 or x equal minus 2. Okay, so when we deal with absolute value, we always break it down into two equation. Let's go to our let's see how I demonstrate on okay, on the exercise. So x equal 2 right here, then you have the first equation will be, the first one will be x equal 2 and minus x equal 2. So either you put the negative sign on this side on minus x, or you can put x equal minus 2. This one right here, this pair of equation is exactly the same with this. X equal 2, x equal minus 2. So absolute of x equal 2, you can break it down in this way, x equal 2 or minus x equal 2, or this pair right here, x equal 2 or x equal minus 2, because the first one is equal x equal 2 and x equal 2 is the same. And see, minus x here equal 2. If you multiply both sides by negative 1, then the left hand side will be minus 1 times minus x will be x, right? And minus 1 times 2 equal minus 2. So the absolute value of x, absolute value equal x will be two straight line. First line is x equal 2, okay, when x greater than 0, and minus x equal 2 when x less than 0. So whenever the value inside lesser than 0, then the equation will be equal minus x equal 2 or x equal minus 2. Okay, I write into case here. You can, either case is correct. Okay. Okay, so let's see how the graph of this absolute of x equal 2. So absolute of x equal 2, so we break it down. I use this thing right here. It's in number 1 and number 2. Number 1 equivalent with number 2. Actually, it's the same. Let's put the same here. Okay, so x equal 2. Okay, so let's see here. 1, 2. X equal 2. This one right here. Okay, so now I need to wrap that. So it should be a straight line, right? So x equal to when x greater than 0. So x has to be from here to here. Let me use different different color. So it's here. X greater than 2, it should be right here. This part right here. So this part right here, x greater than 2. And x equal minus 2. Okay, let's say minus 2. Here it's 1.1 minus 1 right here. And here minus 2. Then you have a straight line. Same thing. Across the minus 2 point, and you have a straight line. Okay, but x equal minus 2 when x less than 2. X equal minus 2 when x less than 0. Right? When distance x less than 0. So when x less than 0, so it's from here to here. So if you, so this part right here, okay, so this part right here is x equal minus 2. Okay, so we have to break it down. Absolute x equal 2 equal x equal 2 and x equal minus 2. So this straight line right here, so this the blue line and the red line right here. Okay, so let's go back to our lesson. Okay, and now so we have x equal 2 or minus x equal 2. So the single equation absolute of x equal 2 will equivalent to 2 equation. If more than one absolute value is involved, the situation will be a little complex, but we're using the same analysis. Okay, so let's say we have absolute x equal absolute x squared minus 1. Okay, now we need to break it down. So anytime you see absolute value in any inequality or equation, you have to break it down. Okay, you have to get rid of absolute value. So okay, so we go to our exercise and you will see So here we have absolute of s equal s square minus 1. Have absolute of x equal absolute of s equal absolute of s square minus 1. Okay, so absolute of x we know is absolute of x. Okay, so we have first of all we have first case absolute of s equal x if x greater than or equal 0. Okay, and absolute of x equal minus x if x less than 0. Okay, and then case number 2, then we need to break down this thing, the second absolute values. So number 2, we have absolute of s square minus 1 equal itself equal s square minus 1 if s square minus 1 greater than or equal 0. Okay, so this inequality we will show s square minus 1 greater than equal greater than 0 we will show later. We don't need to show now. Right now we just need to break it down. And the second one should be s absolute of s square minus 1 equal, okay, put minus sign. This is the absolute value. Okay, put minus sign in front of s square, so become minus square, and minus sign minus 1 equal plus 1. Okay, if and only if. This if is equivalent with if and only if. Okay, x square minus 1 less than 0. Okay, so now we have like, okay, now we can combine. Okay, if we take the first absolute value, we have x and minus x. The second absolute value, we have x square minus 1 minus x plus 1. So how many equations we have from the original equation? So if we have this absolute of x, so let's say first case a. So if we take absolute of x equal x, then the left side will be equal x. Right? If we use this thing, absolute x equal x, and we combine with this, the first one, absolute x square minus 1 equal x square minus 1. Absolute of x square minus 1 equal x square minus 1. Then we will have the first equation. That means x equal x square minus 1. Of course, it will go along with the condition right here, like absolute of x greater than or equal x greater than or equal 0, or x square minus 1 greater than 0. But now just let's leave that alone. Okay, so now we have absolute of x, so b absolute of x equal minus x. Okay, and then absolute of x equal minus x, but then we use this thing, absolute of x square minus 1 equal minus x squared plus 1. Then we will have this kind of equation, minus x, okay, and equal minus x squared plus 1. Okay, so let me write this. Okay, now let's combine. Okay, x squared, okay, absolute x minus x right here. Okay, let's first, the first case, absolute x equal minus x. And we combine with absolute of x squared minus 1 equal x squared minus 1. And then we will have minus x equal x squared minus 1. Okay, and the last case, we will have absolute x equal minus x. Absolute of x equal minus x. And x squared minus 1 equal minus x squared plus 1. X squared minus 1 equal minus x squared plus 1. So combine these two, we have minus x minus x squared, equal minus x squared plus 1. So two terms to absolute value, then we will have 4 equations, okay? And let's see, the first equation is x equal x squared minus 1. The second, number B, second equation is minus x squared plus 1. Okay, then third equation is minus x equal x squared minus 1. And the third equation is minus x equal x minus x squared plus 1. This one actually equal this one, number B, number D. See right here? B right here. And D. B and D actually exactly. So we can combine these two cases. Okay. So this one and this one, number B and D, exactly the same equation. So we have 3 different equations. So we have now we have x equal x squared minus x equal x squared minus 1. This case right here. And then we have the second case, we have minus x equal minus x squared plus 1. The third one, you have minus x equal x squared minus 1. Okay, so we have 3 different, because the B and D is exactly the same. Okay, so in this case, absolute value of x equal x squared, absolute of x squared minus 1, when you break it down, we have 3 different equations. Okay, so let's go back to our textbook. Okay. Okay, so that case we have 3 different ones. So Okay, so that's the definition of absolute of x. So now we go to homework number 1. Okay, find the range of possible value of x when given that absolute of x less than 7. Okay, find the range of possible value of x when given that absolute of x less than 7. Okay, so we need to find the range. Okay, let's go to a different page. So we need to find the range of x, absolute of x less than 7. Okay, so we need to find range of absolute of x less than 7. So we need to find the value of x. You can simplify the range. X. Okay, so if absolute of x less than 7, then what does that mean? So if you, okay, so you need to break it down into two equations, right? So absolute of x can be, okay, first of all, you need to break it down. Always break it down. The absolute of x will be equal x if I use this thing, okay, use the equivalent sign, if x greater than or equals 0. Okay, so okay, that's the first case. Then absolute of x equal x, so x less than 7. If and only if x greater than 0. Okay, so we have this. Okay, let's roll on to the straight line. Okay, so we have 7 here, we have 0 here, we have 7 here. So x greater than 0, so it starts from here to here. Okay, and x less than 7, so it starts from here to here. Okay, but x greater than 0 and x less than 7, so that's the intersection right here. So the number A, we have the solution is x greater than or equal 0 and x less than 7. Okay, and we have the B case. So we when absolute of x will be minus x if x less than 0. Okay, so we substitute minus x here, so we have minus x less than 7. Okay, and minus x less than 7, that means if you move minus x to the other side and 7 to the other side, then you have x greater than minus 7. Okay, so combine these two x with the condition. Remember, always combine with the condition x greater than x less than 0. Okay, let's I draw the straight line here. Okay, so then you will have okay, let's pick let's put that 0 here and minus 7 here. Just pick any point. You don't have to be exactly units. So minus 7. So x greater than minus 7 from here to here. That this one is infinity plus infinity, and this one is minus infinity. So from here to here, okay, from minus 7 to plus infinity, and then and s less than 0. So 0 here, so s from 0 to minus infinity. So from here to here. Okay, so that intersection, that solution of this number b case. So you have x greater than 0, x, no, that's wrong, x less than 0, and x greater than minus 7, greater than or equal minus 7. Okay, so we have this A, we have this, and B, we have this. So now, can we combine both of them? Okay, let's see. We can draw another line here. Okay, minus 7. So you have minus 7 here, 0 here, 7 here. So the first case is x greater than 0 and less than 7. X greater than 0 and less than 7. So this from here to here. The second case, x greater than minus 7 and less than 0. So it's from here to here. So when you combine it, x will be the whole thing here from minus 7 to 7. So the answer will be x less than 7 and bigger than minus 7. That's the final answer here. Okay, so we finished today's part 1 of chapter 1. So you can have like a really a little understanding about concept of absolute value, and then we will continue on the next part on video 2. And you guys should review what we need to study here, and then you need to go look to problem number 2. So for x when absolute of 5 minus 3x equal minus 2. Okay, the first one is find the range of positive value of x when given absolute of x less than 7. So this one inequality, but the second one is show an equation, one variable equation with absolute value involved. So you guys can go ahead and take a real look and solve it at home. So the next video I will explain it in the video. Thank you and goodbye.